Was good. Welcome to another episode of Mad Pill. Wake y'all ass up. I told y'all never know when I'm gonna go live. Y'all never know when I'm gonna go live. But whenever I do go live like this, I'm gonna be sharp and straight to the point. I ain't even gonna wait for people to get up in this motherfucker. I'm just gonna start the fuck off and doing it as we go. Hit that like button, hit that share button. This is recent information, right? Maybe within a few weeks, I say. Um, about Rkelly being a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you know. But it's a lot of mistreatment. And I think it's a lot of setting up, right? Y'all heard when Rkelly got beat up in prison. Uh, oh, dude, was this 3 years, 3 years ago. I'm going back into that too tonight. I don't think we've ever covered that. I don't think Mad Pill ever covered that. At least I don't think so. I gotta go back and look to the beat, look back into all our videos to see if we ever covered that. Hey, I'm gonna get this intro in, I'm gonna get the music going, you know. I'm adding more to my live as I go. Uh, so yes, Mad Pill gets better and better. Wake y'all ass up for real. I gotta wake my ass up too. I was kind of sleepy. I just came from a White Sox and Cubs game tonight. And you from Chicago, you a South Sider, you probably go for the White Sox. Courtney was good. He said he woke. But I'm a Cubs fan. I was the skies. I was in all black. Go to my Facebook page. You my Facebook friend, you'll see me. You know what? I'm gonna start posting what I do a little bit. You know, I know this is the Mad Pill. This is the YouTube strictly, but I can post a little bit what I do, some snippets. Yeah, Courtney in here. Who else in here? Hit that like button if you up in here. If you up in here, hit that share button. Who's in celebrating Rkelly? Hitting that share button. The celebrating Rkelly on Facebook. Let me share again. I know it's late. It's 2:24 in the morning, but let's see. Y'all know y'all. That's why it's y'all hit them notifications. You know Who got them notifications on? Let's play a game. Put a one. All right. Now, I'm gonna hop right into this thing because I know I'm on late, and people sleep now. It's a Tuesday, 2:25 in the morning. I see if it was a weekend, people will be up, but it's a Tuesday. You know, me, I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl and a morning person. I might go live in the goddamn morning sometime. You just never know. But I know people hit them playbacks. Appreciate it, Courtney. This live is like it's gonna be right really interesting. Uh y'all know how I do. I put my own twist to things. But it's the truth though. It's a truth that people are kind of like afraid to say. Is what I say out my mouth. Right? People are afraid to say this in the media. What I say. I'm going back on videos, and this is recent about Rkelly and Jay-Z. Right? I know we did a video about Rkelly and Jay-Z uh before, me and my brother. And we did a series. I like to do series like, because it it's like, you watch a series, a TV show series, I like to do those, you know. And if I don't finish tonight, this gonna have to be a series. I mean, it's a lot of long videos that I got tonight. I don't know. I went live. I got a lot of longer, but no, no, no. You ain't gonna be doing boring shit. Y'all ain't gonna be falling asleep tonight. We gonna keep y'all entertained. I'm gonna keep y'all laughing. No, no. We gonna get through this shit. You know. If not, if you fall asleep, hey, just keep the shit by your ear. If you feel sleepy, just keep it on and keep it by your ear, right? As you fall asleep, right? If it puts you to sleep, then my voice can put you to sleep. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. We 8 minutes and 30 seconds in this. All right. Jay-Z and R. Kelly. Jay-Z, R. Kelly, right? Y'all know the best of both worlds, right? I mean, the best of both worlds, I mean, would have been if it would have went as planned, it would have been like a really huge fucking success. Because that was the best of both. I don't think Jay-Z was the best of both worlds back in the day. I don't think was the best of both worlds is like R. Kelly is the king of R&B and he's the king of rap. No, 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 he wasn't the king of rap, my boy. The best of both worlds would have been R. Kelly and Tupac. For real. Uh I got my say so's about Biggie. I don't think Biggie should be in the conversation. He made one album, but that's here, there, there. Now we can make that argument if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Biggie ain't nowhere near number nothing. For real. He was too hyped up. So anyway, who Jay-Z, he was okay to me. He was I. Jay-Z, I mean, Jay-Z wasn't really that guy to me, like, especially in the Midwest. Like, we really didn't bump Jay-Z like that. I don't maybe y'all did, maybe y'all like Jay-Z like that, but we really didn't, we wasn't like big New York, you know. At least where I was from. I maybe can't say the same thing for y'all. But Jay-Z don't stand out as the king. He don't. He to me wasn't on R. Kelly's level. And that's the honest to God fucking truth. R. Kelly shouldn't have been by this dude. He was a scrub compared to R. Kelly. If y'all didn't see that, he ain't did anything on the levels of what R. Kelly have done at this time. The best in the world always was Pac and the Biggie conversation. Biggie and Pac all the time. Biggie, Pac. Jay-Z wasn't in the. It was like R. Kelly had to substitute because when Biggie and Pac was dead, the best of both worlds is Jay-Z was a substitute. That's what it was. Jay-Z was a substitute by default of being the best. He was the best right then and there. And that's how the record companies, like, made it up. Like, they planned it to be this way. Like, the best of both worlds. They had it planned back in probably the early 90s to put a best of both world project together. And Jay-Z, by default, became the other half of this epic duo that they was going to put together because R. Kelly was on fire. He was on fucking fire back in the day. At this time, during this video. I'm telling y'all, the best of both worlds, it was invented before this. They already had this in mind before. They already had that shit in mind. Jay-Z wasn't picked to be in the best of both worlds. He's there because Biggie and Pac died. That's it. Who else beside Jay-Z could be in the best of both worlds besides R. Kelly? Name some. Pretty Brown, what's good? Yes, Pretty Brown. I'm up late. You know I'll be up late. I be going live like, my work schedule is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta fit, my lives in here. I'm dedicated to my live. My live is number one. So I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta sleep. I barely get sleep sometimes. You know what I mean? I barely get sleep. You on Cali time, okay? So Jay-Z couldn't, in my opinion, can't compare. He got chose. And I'm about to play this video in a second, y'all. I'm just doing my little monologue thing, right? Just to give y'all a good idea of where I'm going with this thing, right? Why I chose this video, right? Like I be having so many videos, like, and it's like really nothing for me to just choose something, and I already have a lesson made off of it. You know, I make lessons. I study like the church, y'all. This is I be studying, y'all, to bring y'all the best quality. Please like. Let me share one more time before I play this video. Before I play this video, y'all share with me. If you believe in Mad Pill, um, and I'm showing y'all work. You know, you got to show your work, you're worthy, right? You worthy to the people, to your audience, right? By doing the work, you know. And man, I was born a hard worker, but I always like to please people and bring the best customer service. I've been in customer service for damn near 30 years. So I'm good at this, y'all. I gotta travel, you know, in my job, but have my laptop, you know, ready to go, ready to do podcasts. That's where my heart's at. We've been Mad Pill for 6 years, something like that. Maybe more. We started Mad Pill maybe 6 years ago, I believe. Okay, I'm about to play this video, right? Now, this video, hold on. All right, this is the drama of the alleged. Now they gonna say that Rkelly was uh gonna rat on Jay-Z, right? Which I don't believe. There ain't no proof of that. It ain't no proof that Rkelly is, but they gonna, you know how the media is to even further criticize and downplay the character of Rkelly, right? They want to get him every way. They just want to fuck him up completely. So now the hood is coming out in allegations Rkelly is a rat on Jay-Z. But I'm gonna reverse this shit. I'm gonna play this video so y'all can get an idea of what's going on and where I'm going with this.
Rkelly threatens to expose Jay-Z.
And we creative people, so
creative people create. You know, just the idea of having a whole album with myself and R. Kelly was just see how it would come out. An amazing prospect. So we put it together, man. We started coming up, and here we are.
In 2002, one of the greatest rappers of all time and the man many refer to as the king of R&B decided to make an album together. This album was the first of its kind and indeed the best of both worlds, and they had a sold-out concert at Madison Square Garden. However, at this concert, R. Kelly was pepper sprayed and he was eventually kicked off the tour. This incident turned these two icons into enemies. And 21 years later, R. Kelly is threatening to...
Why? Okay. So, at that point, when he got pepper sprayed or whatever, R. Kelly and him fell out. Okay. Which I'm gonna totally debunk later. Now let's go.
To reveal a secret that can put Jay-Z in jail. So where did things go wrong for Jay-Z and R. Kelly?
It's like mad scientists in the basement, you know what I'm saying? Jay is real creative, I'm real creative, and it's like you want to get together and mix potions, you know what I'm saying, just to see what happens. That's how the lights were created, you know, the piano and cameras, you know what I'm saying?
Before deciding to release an album together, Jay-Z and R. Kelly had already worked together on some songs. And you can't deny that they both had chemistry. R. Kelly featured Jay-Z on the remix of his song Fiesta, while Jay featured Kelly on the song Guilty Until Proven Innocent. Both songs proved that the artists have undeniable chemistry. And in early 2002, Jay-Z and R. Kelly had a press conference to announce that they would be releasing a joint album and also going on a 40-city tour.
I always said that Jay-Z was jealous of R. Kelly. I always said that because R. Kelly was the pretty boy and Jay-Z was ugly fucking duckling. Everybody made fun of Jay-Z's lips, especially when Nas made that fucking diss about Jay-Z. Jay-Z became a fucking he wanted to redeem himself with this shit by being with on the side of R. Kelly as a sex symbol. He could not match that. That's why I said that this wasn't a good matchup, and they was gonna tend to bump heads. The pretty boy with all the girls like, right, and the ugly duckling. They can't, they don't see the same thing, right? I always said that Jay-Z was fucking jealous like a little bitch. I said that shit. Because he's ugly. And that's the fucking truth. Jay-Z is fucking ugly. Everybody know it. He wasn't known as no fucking sex symbol. Jay-Z is not known for the... R. Kelly was the goddamn sex symbol. And they tried to put them two together. And it didn't work. Why? That was one of the reasons. If Tupac was alive, see, let me tell y'all something. It wouldn't have worked with Biggie. First of all, Biggie ain't even making enough fucking hits. Number one. If Biggie was still alive, he probably would have been on that level because people was worshiping Biggie the ground and walk where he walked. So I'm gonna give Biggie like, I think even Biggie had a fucking better chance because girls were screaming for Biggie. He was fat, black, and ugly and cockeyed. He said that shit himself. So that's not even a shot at him. He said that in his rap. And he was more of a sex symbol. He was more sex appeal. How sex appeal was Jay-Z? Any song, what was Jay-Z known for? He wasn't known for his sex appeal. That's why I said Biggie was a better candidate, or if he was still alive, for the best of both worlds. Biggie was making songs for the women. Jay-Z wasn't doing, he ain't doing that. That's why they called him ugly. Because you don't make yourself appealing. I don't give a fuck what you look like. And Biggie paved the way for that. Biggie paved the way for ugly dudes to be sexually appealing. So Jay-Z ain't got no excuse of why he's not sexually appealing. And how R. Kelly blew him out the water. That was one of the problems. Come on now, y'all. Y'all listening to me? Chi-Town's finance was good. That was one of the biggest glaring problems. Jay-Z was not, he had low self-esteem. The girls used to scream for fucking R. Kelly when both of them came out. They was throwing their bras at R. Kelly. They was flashing R. Kelly. No. They was flashing R. Kelly. They was throwing their panties at R. Kelly. Y'all ain't listening to me. I'm about to break this shit. This shit gonna be in the series. God damn it. I'm about to go all night on y'all ass. Ooh-wee. Jay-Z look, the jealousy. And this is all, look, this I ain't saying all this shit for nothing, just to be laughs and jokes. Because y'all gonna see what I'm saying is adding up into how Jay-Z had something to do with getting R. Kelly locked up. Now that's jealousy at its finest, right? You talking about snitching? Why ain't nobody talking about Jay-Z's credibility on this one? His credibility ain't being questioned. I'm gonna play a little bit more of this shit.
Titled The Best of Both Worlds, you've got to admit that they couldn't have come up with a better title. This album was one of the first of its kind, but it's Jay-Z and R. Kelly, so of course they couldn't fail.
So, like I said, you see the difference, right? You see the difference. You see somebody who ain't confident right here. He almost afraid to be by this motherfucker. Like, and even that, it's not even that. Like I said, y'all, Biggie was a sex symbol. And Tupac for darn sure. Tupac, like the Michael Jordan, he was set up to be the icon. He was the hyped icon. Like Michael Jordan, LeBron James was hyped up, like prospect. Tupac hyped up to be the greatest ever, to do the shit because he was putting in the work. He was outdoing everybody in hits and songs, lyrics. You gonna put Jay-Z a place of Tupac? That is a hell. That's why it's flopped. That's why their music didn't match up. This is why they flopped, y'all.
And although Jay-Z would go on to have a spectacular array of joint albums, The Best of Both Worlds is the first joint album he would ever do.
The reason I put Legion.
Okay. We don't do no commercials, y'all. Hey, watch my commercials though. Shit. If y'all hit that playback, watch the commercials. You know that contributes. Mad Pill is monetized. We get paid for ads. Go back.
Album debuted at number 2 on the US Billboard's 200 chart and sold 223,000 copies in its first week. However, the album was preceded by some controversy. A month before the album was released, a video of R. Kelly urinating and engaging in sexual activity with an underage girl appeared on the internet. Jay distanced himself from the controversy immediately.
If he's guilty, I just hope and pray that he get help. If he's not, I wish everybody embrace him. I mean, I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. I know I ain't have nothing to do with that. So, you know.
The album tour was postponed when R. Kelly was arrested.
You don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, you know. You saw how he tried to bail himself out. Let me go back to this shit. Hold on. I be catching shit, y'all. I be catching this shit.
Embrace him. I mean, I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. I know I ain't have nothing to do with that. So,
yeah, I wasn't there. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. No.
You know.
The album tour was postponed when R. Kelly was arrested for 21 counts of sexual activities with underage girls. R. Kelly was arrested again in 2003 when Miami police found 12 images of an underage girl on his digital camera. However, the charges were dropped due to lack of probable cause for the search warrant. But despite R. Kelly's legal troubles for sexual abuse with minors, Jay-Z still continued working with him. On October 29, 2004, the Best of Both Worlds tour happened in Madison Square Garden, and this was indeed a groundbreaking moment for hip-hop and R&B. However, the show didn't go as planned.
Madison Square Garden. We talking about the biggest. Madison Square Garden. We talking about the biggest in the world. We make it to Madison Square Garden. You made it. You made it. A sold out crowd at Madison Square Garden.
In fact, what if I tell you that this show ended with Jay-Z sued for 75 million quid and R. Kelly at the hospital? And it was not because he fell off the stage or that he was attacked by one of the several women he had abused. It was because R. Kelly was pepper sprayed by one of the people who had helped organize the show. Now, stick with me. Before we go into full details of what happened that night, it's important you know that the duo had started issues before that night in the Garden. So, the tour began on the 29th of September 2004. This first show took place in Kelly's hometown, Chicago.
See, This is just a little tutorial of the up-to-date, right? We're going to get to the up-to-date shit in a second. I'm just going back. I want to understand some shit, really.
And it was from this night that all the drama began. R. Kelly finishes the show complaining that he believes Jay-Z's crew were trying to ruin his lighting setup. So, on the second night, R. Kelly decided to be late for the next show by just 2 hours. And on October 17th, Jay decided to leave the concert early because he claimed to have a family emergency. Well, this emergency led to him showing up at Usher's birthday party on the same night.
See, these little games he was playing. Like, look, Jay-Z playing games, right? This. I mean, this is why it wasn't Pac and Biggie, right? If it was Biggie or Pac, that shit wouldn't have never happened. Shit would have went as planned. Jay-Z, like, acting like a little bitch. Throwing temper tantrums. Like, when you put the two greats together, they supposed to get along. Like on the All-Star. This is an all-star. Like an all-star album. Like, come on. Y'all just supposed to be playing around. Like, come on. You taking the game like it's fucking serious. Like,
The Best of Both Worlds tour was so chaotic that they had to cancel shows in Hartford and Milwaukee. Still, this didn't stop Jay and Kelly from dropping their second joint album, Unfinished Business, on the 26th of October 2004. And 3 days later, R. Kelly and Jay-Z's next performance was at Madison Square Garden. Before the show started, R. Kelly stated that he had received a call from an unknown person who had threatened to kill him.
see, I'm catching little shit like that. And this shit gonna add up. Threatening R. Kelly to kill him. And I am going to combine that with another incident, right? I'm gonna let it keep playing.
But 45 minutes into R. Kelly's set, something bizarre happens. R. Kelly told the audience that two men in the crowd were flashing guns at him, so he dropped the mic and walked off the stage.
Y'all see, it's some funny shit going on now. Something as funny is going on with Jay-Z. Do Jay-Z have anything to do with this? See, now, look. Jay-Z is doing some funny little shit. Bree was good. Good morning. Jay-Z is doing some. I believe this is the works of fucking Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z is doing this shit. This shit ain't random. And later on, this all gonna come together, y'all. And y'all gonna see how. It's all gonna come together. It's all gonna make sense. Hold on, let me wind that back. Jay-Z is just doing some funny shit.
The audience that two men in the crowd were flashing guns at him, so he dropped the mic and walked off the stage.
I think he knew that it was Jay-Z. He didn't want to say it. See, the whole story ain't coming out, y'all. The whole story is not coming out. R. Kelly is not, and Jay-Z is not saying the whole thing. We don't know the whole thing. Maybe in the far future, we gonna get the whole story. But this beef with Jay-Z and R. Kelly was deeper than what we think it is. Y'all think that they was just beef? No, It was deeper than what we thought it was. These motherfuckers was gunning for each other. These motherfuckers was gunning for each other. I'm talking about this beef was real.
But Jay-Z came on stage and started thrilling the audience and told them there were no guns in the arena. The security team also did a sweep of the garden and found no guns either. R. Kelly decided to finally return to the stage.
So R. Kelly was just seeing things. See? I mean, come on now. For real, he was just seeing things. Let's go back, man. Let's go back. Motherfuckers ain't just seeing things. Ain't nobody just seeing shit.
Something bizarre happens. R. Kelly told the audience that two men in the crowd were flashing guns at him. So
R. Kelly said he seen it with his own eyes. That two guys in the crowd had guns in the audience flashing at him. Right? He said he seen it with his own eyes. He got scared and ran off stage. And this is why I believe that Jay-Z, those were Jay-Z's boys. Of course, they swept the whole Madison Square Garden. They ain't find shit. Because Jay-Z, they was backstage with Jay-Z. Allegedly. That's what I believe. This is why I say the beef was deeper. R. Kelly wasn't not just seeing shit. He wasn't crazy. This man said he seen two men with guns and flashing it at him. I believe him. Who believe R. Kelly? Put a one in the chat. I believe him. And they convinced him, since they said they swept the whole arena, that they ain't say that, oh, they wasn't no nothing. So you calling R. Kelly crazy? That what you doing? I don't believe he crazy. Shannon was good. Bree was good. I don't think he crazy. R. Kelly, and that's the truth. R. Kelly seen two men flashing guns. He seen that shit. And this is why I believe that what Jay-Z had everything to do with it. Because those are his boys, allegedly. I ain't getting sued.
So he dropped the mic and walked off the stage. But Jay-Z came on stage and started thrilling the audience and told them there were no guns in the arena.
Jay-Z came on stage and said that. Come on, how the fuck Jay-Z know that? I mean, come on now. How the fuck you know? No. They even said Jay-Z and R. Kelly was beefing. Right? And that beef was real. Jay-Z do how do you know everybody in the Madison Square Garden? I mean, arena. I mean, come the fuck on now. You know that nobody ain't got no guns in Madison Square Garden. The fit about 100,000 people in that motherfucker. Come on now. And that's short of a time.
The security team also did a sweep of the garden and found no guns either. R. Kelly decided
Right. His security. Y'all following me? Yeah, follow me.
to finally return to the stage. Although many of the eyewitnesses claimed that R. Kelly only returned to stage because he was jealous of the love Jay-Z was getting from the fans.
See, now, remember when I said Jay-Z was jealous of R. Kelly? Right? This is what was happening with R. Kelly, right? In Madison Square Garden. Now I'm about to break this shit down to the fucking science. Right? R. Kelly is a Chicago native, Chicago, Chi-Town. Why is it set up in Madison Square Garden? Where they are into it. I think it's set up for R. Kelly to fail. It was like a basketball team, a baseball team, right? You ain't at home, right? When R. Kelly was going places in the Midwest, he was getting showed more love, right? Madison Square Garden is the more diverse crowd. You got everybody, the whole world. So you got R. Kelly haters in, Chicago haters. Jay-Z had the home court advantage. He's at Madison Square Garden. See, when you don't break shit down with these motherfuckers just spew out their motherfucking mouth, you just believe anything. And when I did that this shit all makes sense to me now. Like for real. It makes sense. Why they booed R. Kelly. Jay-Z's at home. And he's riling up the crowd to boo fucking R. Kelly. He's doing it subliminally.
As Kelly and his team security climbed the stairs to get on stage, R. Kelly and two of his men were pepper sprayed by a member of Jay's entourage known as Ty Ty.
Right. Like I told y'all. They don't like each other. They weren't there for it was Jay-Z versus R. Kelly. That's what it was. In a sparring match. Their team don't like the other team. They was at war. We talking about guns and all that shit. Is it a coincidence why he pepper sprayed R. Kelly for?
Now, Ty Ty isn't just another member of Jay's entourage. I mean, if you're a fan of Jay's music, then I'm sure you already know who Ty Ty is. Jay-Z has mentioned his name on numerous songs, on countless albums, and this is because Ty Ty is one of Jay's childhood friends.
Right. How many of y'all know Ty Ty? I don't know that motherfucker. I mean, that just shows you know Ty Ty. Whatever. That's Jay-Z's childhood friend. Do y'all see this shit? They been had a vendetta against each other. They was at war. It was New York versus Chicago. That's why R. Kelly was getting booed. out of Madison Square Garden. That's why. It wasn't a fair game. And Jay-Z made it that way. Jay-Z knew he was going to be at home. Jay-Z knew the fuck what was going to go down. Is that a coincidence? It went down at home at Madison Square Garden. Is that a coincidence? They got into it. They were splashing guns at Rkelly. Was that a coincidence? Was that a coincidence that Jay-Z's childhood friend Ty pepper sprayed Rkelly? Was that a coincidence? Is y'all following me now? Y'all following me now? Tay. How many of y'all know Tay? I don't know. I know that this is not a fucking coincidence to me. This showing the shadiness of Jay-Z. Now, I'm about to get into some fucking shadiness of Jay-Z. Speaking of fucking shadiness of Jay-Z.
One of his day one homies.
Again. Goddamn ads. Remember, if you watch the playback of Mad Pill, if you see an ad pop up, watch it. That contributes. All right, let's get back into this.
Got the heart of a giant.
Oh, can't play that. Okay.
Kelly was rushed to the hospital while Jay finished the performance with the likes of Usher, Mary J. Blige, and T.I. But it was from this point that Kelly and Jay will go from collaborators to lifelong enemies. Rkelly was banned from Madison Square Garden and kicked off the tour. The tour was renamed Jay-Z and Friends. And on the 1st of November 2004, Rkelly sued Jay-Z for $75 million. Jay-Z countersued, but his case was dismissed and the lawsuit was eventually settled out of court. But their story doesn't end here. From here on, Rkelly's career went on to release several albums, and he is one of the best-selling artists of all time. But I'm sure you know his career eventually goes down the drain as he was found guilty of several child sex abuse charges. And one documentary that did a good job of exposing who Rkelly is.
Now, that was a snippet. See, now this video was a little biased for Rkelly, you know, and you know they some cake ass. This is a cake ass fucking. I ain't gonna even promote who the fuck is video that I'm playing, but
Jay-Z's illegal activities or throwing shade at him in a humorous way, but rather vividly describing how Jay-Z committed heinous crimes owing to his perverted ways and still managed to stay afloat. Ronnie, a close acquaintance of Rkelly, mentioned in an interview how Rkelly disclosed all these secrets about Jay-Z and his power game.
Everybody bashing him about fucking with Aaliyah when she was young. But then you gotta think about Jay-Z was fucking with Foxy Brown when she was the exact same age. So
A lot
that is true. How was Foxy Brown? How old was Foxy Brown when Jay-Z was fucking with her. That's neither here or there.
A lot of accusations and claims in one sentence. So let's break it down to make it easier and understandable for you. R. Kelly was recently accused of sex trafficking and having inappropriate relations with underage girls. He's serving 20 years of jail time for sexual offenses. And even juicier
I'm trying to get to the part with a goddamn. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Fuck all this bullshit.
parents of the children who are willing to do just about anything to get money and fame.
Yeah, even them other girls that they were saying underage, bro, like they parents was like, man, take her under your wings. You know what I'm saying?
To help us with some of the context, let's
Hold on. Let me go back. I don't know why they got on masks for.
Your wings. You know what I'm saying?
To help us with some of the context, let's dig deeper into the semantics of Jay-Z and Kelly's relationship and opinion of each other. Jay-Z and Kelly are co-stars who have even come out with 2 albums together. Back in 2004, the pair's Best of Both Worlds tour, named after their 2002 collaborative album, was cut short after an incident during the first of 3 shows at NYC's Madison Square Garden.
Did you know that you could get 50 to over 150?
Like I said, watch my on the playback, watch my ads. On the playbacks. Excuse me while I pause this ad pop up.
Jay-Z and R. Kelly was working together at one time with the Best of Both Worlds tour, and I think they did 2 albums together, Best of Both Worlds 1 and 2.
Apparently, R. Kelly said no to continuing the tour because of death threats. Sources reveal that when Kelly was asked to get back on stage, he refused, which led both artists involved to have a nasty conflict that landed Kelly in the hospital. One thing we know for sure is it was that then the fallout happened. After that, Jay-Z and Kelly weren't spotted together. Ronnie claims in the interview that it was only him R. Kelly trusted the secret with, even when everybody was curious to know what had gone wrong between Jay-Z and R. Kelly.
Everybody in there was asking me, like, what happened with you and Jay-Z? I was one of the ones that was more so close to him, so he opened up to other people, but he opened up to me about that shit.
When asked about the real reason Kelly decided to expose Jay-Z to the feds, he answered that it's only because of the position Jay-Z had secured in the industry, as he had enough influence on the authorities to get away with a crime that R. Kelly couldn't make his way out. What influence must Kelly be talking about? Well, it's no secret that Jay-Z is the owner of Rock Nation, a significant media outlet on hip hop. That means the media is in his pockets at all times. And having social media by your side is a powerful asset when it comes to power and authority. Kelly also mentioned this to Ronnie, saying,
The media is the most dangerous weapon that the United States have. And he said it's because they can make the innocent look guilty and they can make the guilty look innocent.
In addition,
Right. Exactly. He's saying all the right things.
Well, a lot of people don't really understand that. They don't.
I'm gonna say something about this, right? Because I think that it was much more that was going on, right? I think that R. Kelly and Jay-Z, I think they was like, I think they was going at it. Like, behind the scenes. And it was some shit that happened. Some motherfuckers probably got stabbed. For real. That had something to do with this incident with both of them. Yeah, some motherfuckers, hey, you never know what happened behind this shit. For real. And now it's snitching allegations against R. Kelly. Right? Now, that what I was going into the tab on. Snitching allegations against R. Kelly. They're trying to say R. Kelly's a snitch, but no. You can't say R. Kelly's a snitch. R. Kelly don't count as a fucking snitch. I don't give a fuck what he say. R. Kelly wasn't in the streets claiming to be a fucking gangster. R. Kelly was a lover boy, model citizen. It's Jay-Z is the one that should be considered the snitch. He was always street code, the dope boy, the battle rapper. You can't put them same standards on R. Kelly. So if R. Kelly told, so what? He's a fucking model citizen. If he's a fucking model citizen, he should tell. He should tell. R. Kelly should. Look, I would tell on motherfucking Jay-Z. R. Kelly should tell on Jay. What the fuck was Jay-Z doing? Tell on that motherfucker. But Jay-Z, this is the thing about it. Jay-Z is trying to put the same standard as he is on R. Kelly, and it's not the same thing. It's not. Like I said, R. Kelly was a pretty boy, right? A ladies' man. Jay-Z's a street guy, right? They get the ladies in the boat in a different way.
You know that you missed the right cue.
Before I play that video, they both get their ladies in a different way. And at the time, at the time, yeah, we're gonna have to have a fucking part 2 of this motherfucking shit. For real. It gotta be part 2. It gotta be 2 parts of this. Cause I got so much more. Now, this is Jay-Z shitting on R. Kelly. Like, this is the interview, right? I'm gonna play a little bit of it.
What are you talking about, right? So the cue that was missed was 2 sets ago. So that had to be all premeditated. Like, then I do a set, then he do a set, and then he runs off and screams at the right.
Is this the reason?
Shout out to Gary Westcott. I'm sorry you had to put up with all that.
Is this the reason that? Because I know there was a show in Connecticut that was canceled.
Yeah, because he wanted to get a new lighting guy.
So you had to cancel the show.
We had to cancel 2 shows. We had to cancel Milwaukee, and we had to cancel Connecticut.
You guys are never gonna
cancel.
You can't fix this.
Louis,
you're gonna.
And we canceled Cincinnati.
Why was all those shows canceled? Why was all those shows canceled? I got a simple answer for y'all. Because R. Kelly was scared for his life. R. Kelly was not that nigga. He wasn't that type of nigga to get down like that. Jay-Z was. He had threatening goons, and pepper spraying R. Kelly and shit. Hold on. I'm just reading some of y'all comments now. What's good? My bad, y'all. R. Kelly feared for his life. That's why shows was canceled. R. Kelly wasn't that dude. He wasn't no goon. Jay-Z was the goon. Jay-Z was the gangster, American gangster. Jay-Z sold coke and crack. Jay-Z was the shooter. R. Kelly was the lover boy. Of course he gonna call the fucking police. All he wanna do is love. All he wanna do is fuck. Get his dick sucked. And eat some pussy. Whatever the fuck you wanna do. That's what his whole world's around. Fucking, sucking, dick sucking, and eating pussy. That's it. Jay-Z is in a trap. R. Kelly is scared for his life. This is the reason why R. Kelly, why the shit is being canceled, because his life is in jeopardy. He got motherfuckers pointing guns and shit. What the fuck? Ain't nothing worth shit. Yeah, R. Kelly sued him at the end. Yeah, R. Kelly sued him. Got that bread from him.
Hartford.
I mean, this is just disrespectful.
Are you gonna do the rest of the tour by yourself?
Yo, I would love to just do the best of both worlds, me and Mary. I want to put it out there right now.
Mary, I just spoke to Mary. She's at home. She wants us to call her.
Let's call her.
So we gotta.
I don't want to put that. I'm not gonna ask on there.
No, we don't have to ask her, but I would like to get on the phone because she destroyed it tonight.
Oh, she murdered
I never saw her do song cry. Did she ever do song cry before?
Yeah.
That's a great question. The best of both worlds, of the legends who are still alive, the greatest of all time. To me, the best of both world album would be, I say, Michael Jackson and Tupac did an album. That would be awesome. Like, they did an album and they did a world tour. Michael Jackson and Pop. I mean, like I said earlier, Jay-Z is not a motherfucking. He at this time, man, Jay-Z, he's a fucking substitute. Nobody else in the game had the, I guess, the seniority. I gotta put it that way. Jay-Z had seniority over all the rappers. That's why he got chosen for the best of both worlds. I don't think he deserves to be the best of both worlds. But let me let him keep on shitting on him, and we're gonna get through this. We're getting through this.
It's in the movie. On the movie, if you'd have came to see the movie.
Oh, shut up.
If you'd have came to see the movie,
I'm there at the premiere. I'm gonna get an outfit and everything.
Yeah. Well,
I'm there.
Everybody better grab the best of both worlds album up now, because that's it. There will be no more best of both worlds.
Something with this thing that
It's just not supposed to. It's just not gonna happen. It's not. It's too. It's too much. Yeah.
I know
Certain things just don't. It's not meant to be. It's just not gonna happen. I tried.
I was gonna say I know how much.
It looks great on paper, man. It looks wonderful on paper, but it can't happen. Like, you know. I'm a real dude, man.
Did you have to swallow? Did you have to really hold back on certain situations to try to make it work?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, I went way out of my way. I mean, first,
if I lost it all.
Like I said. We ain't gotta go into
the first night was terrible, right? And this is your hometown. It was terrible, right? So the second night, the guy is on the bus. He won't get off the bus. I'm waiting downstairs 2 hours in my white suit, like 2 hours. This guy don't come downstairs and say, "Yo, man," you know, his excuse was he's waiting for his show. You don't.
It was already some tension. Hey, y'all, at this point, it's already some tension between the two of them. Like, Jay-Z is faking right here like they wasn't beefing before. They didn't already came to blows and all type of bullshit before this. So, yeah, you know this. You know it. Ain't no. You know this shit already. He trying to portray it to the media like, oh yeah, it's R. Kelly. Putting it all on R. Kelly. But no, y'all R. Kelly is scared of you. That's the deal. He fucking scared of you. R. Kelly ain't about that life. You want talking about you a fucking a dope dealer and a fucking American gangster and shit. Your man is the one pepper spraying R. Kelly. Your childhood friend. No wonder that motherfucker is scared. Look at R. Kelly. He's a little scared puppy. And look at Jay-Z outright. R. Kelly look like a little scared puppy right here. R. Kelly wasn't about that life. And for those who talking about R. Kelly was a fucking snitch, of course, yeah, R. Kelly should be a fucking snitch. He's a fucking model citizen. He ain't no gangster. He ain't no motherfucker the dude to keep the street code. He's a fucking lover boy. Yeah, he should call the police. Yeah, he should tell. If you got information, yeah, tell. To get you out of prison, tell. Shit. Especially that snake right there. I mean, he fucking bullied R. Kelly. He fucking bullied. And this is the thing. And let me take y'all back to, this is what R. Kelly is going through in prison. Right? And I believe this bullying from Jay-Z is going on. It's still going on to this day. Right? Let me see. Oh, no. Oh. Let me find the video. And I'm going to tell y'all something. R. Kelly really ain't doing so hot in jail, even right now. And this is a little snippet. This is like 2 hours of a, y'all see at the bottom of the screen. Let me If y'all see at the bottom of the screen how long the video, yeah, I mean, I got mad pill right there. But this is full of R. Kelly's video, tapes of R. Kelly in prison, like recent. And I'm gonna play a little bit of how he's suffering in jail. R. Kelly is really suffering in jail. And I'm gonna share a little bit of the abuse this R. Kelly is enduring in jail. R. Kelly is taking a lot, but R. Kelly ain't no punk. He fighting too. R. Kelly ain't no whole ass nigga. You just think he just a pretty boy singer motherfucker? No, R. Kelly whooping ass too.
This call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. To accept this call, press 5. To block this call, you may begin speaking now.
Yeah.
Just following up.
Just run that back. Did you get my message? Oh, I told you I wanted you to call me so that I can record it again on a different source so I can for radio. So I want to go through that again, what we talked about.
Oh no, I was just
R. Kelly sound really stressed out. You know what I'm saying? You can understand that by the sound of his voice. R. Kelly reached out to like the underground because that's the only way he can have his voice heard. He reached out to Whack 100. He reached out to Kwame Brown. And to be heard because he knew all of the other platforms was judging him. And he seems exhausted. And this is during the same time, right? This is the same time that when he was reaching out. And y'all know all the shit with Tasha K. He's reaching out, right? And he sounds exhausted. I'm gonna let him talk.
I was in the hospital for 6 days, due to blood clots. But here's the thing,
I don't know if y'all can hear that good. The volume's up. This video probably just a little low. But he in the hospital, right? For some blood clots. Which I think the whole story ain't even being said. Of how bad he's really, really suffering. Like, but R. Kelly, he fighting back. Like, R. Kelly got hands. R. Kelly ain't no fucking punk. R. Kelly a fucking big dude. You can't just roll up on R. Kelly, whoop his ass.
I had blood clots in my whole left leg because I was supposed to have a cast removed from my leg in 2 weeks. But the cast ended up staying on for 2 months, even though I have been complaining about it here in the.
See, like I said, abuse and mistreatment. They didn't give a fuck about him. They did not give a fuck about R. Kelly. And as it goes along, y'all gonna see out of his own words. Y'all may have not heard the whole, for those who have not heard the whole, like conversation. Like R. Kelly was having, yeah, he said some shit.
MCC because it was itching, it was hurt, it started swelling my leg and everything. So, and my leg was in so much pain that I took a walking cane and I beat the cast off myself after it was on for 2 months. I told one of the nurses here a month and a half ago that it felt like blood clots when I went down to do physical therapy, but I couldn't do physical therapy because my leg was hurting so bad after I had taken the cast off. But she felt on my leg, told me that it wasn't blood clot because if it was blood clot, it wouldn't be swollen, it would be smaller. Hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So after she told me it wasn't blood clot, I went back up to my cell, although I was still in severe pain every single day. Up until I went to the outside hospital about a month later, which was about a month and a half later, which was about last week. I just went for a checkup. And when I saw the doctor, I told the doctor about my pain that I was having up and down my leg, my left leg.
So they left a cast on for 2 months. Like, that's inhumane. I mean, for real. That's inhumane. And they don't give a fuck because it's R. Kelly, right? The public don't give a fuck because they already convicted him. That's why ain't no fucking outrage on this shit.
They ran a test on my leg, and come to find out, my entire left leg had blood clots from the bottom all the way up to the waist.
Didn't you tell me you took that cast off yourself?
Yeah, I had to because and it had my leg had swollen in the cast till it was like no room to even put my finger down into it. So I definitely wasn't.
This call is from a federal prison.
I definitely wasn't getting ready to get to that itch and rub it or whatever, but it was just so swollen. It was just a lot of pain. So I took the cane that I had, I broke it, and started beating the cast, stabbing it until something, you know how hard a cast is. I mean, until something broke. I just started laying away at it just till it came off, which was the next day, which was Christmas.
Hey, Chandler Volt here. Now, have you ever thought about writing a book? Or maybe you've had someone...
No ads with mine. Remember, every time ads show up, I have to say this. When you watch the playback of my lives, please watch the ads, the whole ads. It benefits Mad Pill.
Hospital. Because they said, because of the blood clots, and the doctor told me that it was a good thing that I came to the hospital when I did, because it's a very dangerous situation, and how blood clot could have went to my heart or my lungs, and then they checked my lungs and everything. Thank God there was no blood clot in my lungs, but my leg was in severe pain as it is now. But they ended up keeping me in the hospital for 6 days. Now the problem is that it was a miscommunication, and that miscommunication could have cost me my life, which is why I really feel like I wish I was in the hospital right now and they hadn't let me go. Because to be told that I don't have blood clot here, and then go to an outside hospital a month and a half later and be told I do have blood clot. Within a month and a half, I could have died. think about that, it just it just rocks my.
Right. I mean, it's R. Kelly.
Kelly, who is currently serving a 30-year prison sentence, has expressed fear for his life due to alleged negligence by prison medical staff after undergoing a procedure to treat blood clots. In an audio recording, Kelly claimed that the medical staff at Chicago's Metropolitan Correctional Center mishandled the operation and compared his treatment to that of animals. He stated that he does not deserve to die and that someone either miscommunicated or made an uninformed decision regarding.
Right. I mean, I made a mistake. I didn't mean to play that video. Oh man, my bad. That's why it all got fucked up. I did. It was a mistake. There we go. We back on track. All right. R. Kelly is not suffering from abuse, from negligence. Just due to R. Kelly is suffering from negligence from the hands of Jay-Z as well. I believe that. I believe Jay-Z has his hands in the suffering of R. Kelly. And I'm gonna prove it more. I'm gonna play more videos. R. Kelly is at his last wit, right? And look, let's view the outcome of R. Kelly and Jay-Z, right? This is the outcome right now. Jay-Z has Beyonce, a beautiful, wife, and everybody worships the ground she fucking walks on. Like, R. Kelly ends up where he's at, right? And Jay-Z is using his power, even with Beyonce. You know what? I'm gonna put that video in because I don't want to get off the subject here. That video is gonna lead into the second video, right? I know I went on late, y'all. Y'all still with me. Remember to hit that like and share button. The notification. Y'all never know when I'm gonna go live. Y'all never go. Hey, what about the latest on the Tupac investigation? Put a 1 in the chat. Hey, if you want to see that video or live on that, and also send me videos if y'all really want to see that, because I'm doing research on that and I'm putting together a live on that, and I want y'all to send me videos. If you want to see that live, I'm gonna finish playing this video real fast. I'm gonna get myself out the way.
What did she say to you to indicate you did not have blood clots? Though, what did the nurse say in MCC? What did she say to you?
No, it was the physical. When I went to the physical therapy doctor, I told her that I couldn't do my physical therapy anymore because my whole leg is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So she called in the nurse. And the nurse looked at my leg. She felt on it up and down. I told her how it was painful, and it was very swollen. She did say it was swollen. And I said, I believe it's blood clot. And she said, no, it's not blood clot because your leg will actually be smaller.
Hmm.
So I don't know, man. I can't argue with these people. I'm not a doctor. I just guessed at it because I remember people in my family sometimes had blood clot. My auntie died from blood clot. When she was eating spaghetti, she just fell over and died. And she didn't come to find out blood clot maybe had broke off and went to her heart. And so that's what I was going off of. But she had been complaining about a lot of pain. But anyway, man, when I said that, she said it wasn't blood clot. So I went back up to my cell after I left the doctor at the MCC here. And then come to find out that it is.
I mean, R. Kelly is speaking, y'all. Y'all really have to listen to this recording because R. Kelly, I believe R. Kelly is afraid to die in jail. Right? And I think R. Kelly is fearing for his life. I'm gonna go ahead saying that. I think R. Kelly think that somebody's gonna kill him. Right? Either the system gonna kill you by neglecting you, right? Because that's what it is. He getting neglected. Like he's speaking out. It seems like he got to come through the underground and speak out about these issues. Like he can't speak to like any regular person who's being done. Any other regular person would have been dead. For real. R. Kelly has a way to speak to the public, right? It seemed like he was crying out for help because nobody wouldn't listen to him, other than the Kwame Browns and the Whack 100s. Them the only people he had to reach out. He had to get his point. He had to let it be known.
So I told you before that everyone knows how serious blood clots are. I have a personal friend of mine who died 2 months ago, a pulmonary embolism where the blood clot traveled to his lungs and killed him. This is something that's recently happened. You have a family member that has also died. And so I know at this particular time, the seriousness of this situation is, I know you.
R. Kelly ain't well. Y'all remember this, what happened to R. Kelly, right? Y'all remember this.
Tonight, an inmate claims he snuck into R. Kelly's jail cell to attack the singer. This is Jeremiah Farmer, who claims he was forced to beat the Grammy winner. Kelly was asleep in his cell at Chicago's Metropolitan Correctional Center last Wednesday when he was attacked. Farmer, in jail for racketeering conspiracy, lays it all out in this appeal to the Seventh Circuit. Farmer writes he was, quote, forced to assault hip-hop and R&B singer R. Kelly in hopes of getting spotlight attention and world news notice to shed light on the government corruption, end quote. R. Kelly is behind bars facing dozens of sex abuse charges, all of which he has
Okay, an inmate forced, like, let me hold on, and we're gonna get more on this dude. Like, you know what? This was the cutoff point right here because I went live late. So yeah, I'm gonna obey that. I'm gonna obey it. I went live late. Part 2 Thursday night, y'all. I'm gonna put myself on the screen. Part 2 Thursday night. I said I had to time it, right? So before I set my live up, it was a timer, an hour and a half time since I went live late. So the other part of my videos is gonna be for part 2. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna obey it. I was gonna go past it since I'm feeling a little bit, but I'm gonna obey it. I'm gonna let this be the first live, right? Part 1. And Thursday night. I'm gonna set the live up for part 2 since for the other half. I mean, I got so many videos. I can't continue this live because it'll be like 7 in the morning because I got so many videos. It's just really long. And I'm gonna slice and dice. I'm gonna cut this up. Here Central Time is 4 in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna cut this off. I appreciate everybody for joining the live. Please hit that like and share the notification. You'll never know when I'm gonna go live, but Thursday for sure. I ain't going live tomorrow. So tomorrow is cut off, but because I got business tomorrow, Thursday night. I'm gonna set the live for Thursday night for the to play the other rest of the video and just to give you a snippet of the next video. We're gonna get to know this guy, right? This guy right here. This was the guy who beat up Rkelly. And he said he was put on to do it. He was put on to do it. I wonder by who. He was a known killer, a Latin king. We're gonna look into his life, right? And we're going to connect the dots. And I got Jay-Z as a suspect. Y'all don't want to miss the next episode. Hit those notifications. For Thursday, I got evidence. Hey, I ain't playing. Be sure to tune in to the next live. I ain't even gonna spill the beans. I got evidence. Well, I got my evidence. Shit. For real. Yes, this live is a little shorter because I went on so late. It's 4 a.m. Central Time. I ain't even gonna spill the beans for the next live. Hit that like button. Send me videos, right? I want y'all to send me videos to my Facebook Messenger. Hold on. I'm gonna put the on the banner here. As you see, Jonathan S. O'Neill. Send it Facebook Messenger. I like multiple perspectives. And we all in this together, you know. Send me videos. That'll help out the live shit. For real. I'm gonna continue this Thursday nights. It'll probably be around 10:30. So Thursday night, we're gonna have a lovely live. And you know, and that everybody gonna be woke. And you know, it's gonna be lit. Y'all know how my lives be. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Like I said, hit the notification for the 50 billionth time. Like and share. The next video to be continued. It's gonna be on this guy. Thank y'all for joining me. Tune in. Part 2. Jay-Z, Rkelly, Mad Peel. Thank y'all for joining tonight. I love y'all. Sierra Shannon Reese name. Hey. Hold up. Shot-Town Finest. Bree Shannon. Thank y'all. Pretty Brown. Courtney Love. Thank y'all for joining me for tonight. I gotta save that other half for Thursday night. I just wanted to make the shout out to the people who joined me tonight. Thank y'all. Peace, Mad Pill. Salute. Oh, one more other thing. Follow, like, and share. Hit them notifications. I'll be back Thursday. Thank you for joining.